Damps.
AB is more than an athlete. Let me tell you guys something.
Yeah, but I'm more than a football player, man. I'm a real person, man.
What I'm seeing in the comments, at least, is mad negative. But LeBron has fueled this new movement of athletes speaking up for themselves. I'm going to talk about why I like and how Antonio Brown's recent actions have more or less inspired me. We got to ask ourselves, do you think he was fulfilling his prophecy? Do you think?
And about the football, I know how to do that.
Like, athletes never get to speak their mind, how they feel. The athlete is the entertainer. But then even when the ownership comes at you, the ownership's always like just trying to get the most out of you. So that's what you gotta realize is athletes have a say in what they do, but none of them are bosses. The closest person that comes to being a boss, LeBron James. Because LeBron James has a sports agency. Imagine having a sports agency recruiting players as you're playing in the league. On top of that, you create this platform, this production company where you tell stories that show the athlete's perspective, but give athletes a voice that will kind of change the narrative of sports in the next decade. LeBron's that, and I feel like AB has really been fueled off of this LeBron James movement. As much as AB's always been a personality, right now, even if you watch the end of that video that he dropped with John Gruden talking to him, he had like stick talk. Like that, I don't know if that's his new brand, I don't know if that's his production company or what. Stick talk, I'm pretty sure stick's a gun. The logo looks like a gun. So that's just savage, bro. For him to get released right now,
what the hell's going on, man?
I was just like, and he even took it to Instagram. Instagram's dangerous though. That's one thing I would say. Social media is a killer. Like KD, it looks like he controls his own IG. Like what he's posting right now, there's two things. It's either he's really like tapped into this alter ego that he has.
He didn't behave like this before he started getting this money.
Or really discovering his value, his worth, and what he wants to give the world and the person he wants to represent.
Yeah, but I'm more than a football player, man. I'm a real person, man.
That's what I feel like it could be. His whole character is being suppressed.
There's a lot of people that have an opinion about you, and whether it be good or bad.
And he just wants to be able to be himself.
This is my life. Ain't no more games.
You don't see people turn down 50 mil every day, bro. Right now though, I can say he's inspired me. I'm on this, let's call it entrepreneurship journey. We back everything we do with our hustle.
God made it fucking working my ass off harder than anyone.
Our hustle is the barber game. We've been cutting hair. When I got into the barber game, my goal was always to build a brand. Our brand's called Damps. So we flipped the champion logo. But now that we've moved into a key location, I feel like it's time right now. I need to stop cutting hair.
Let me ask you this, do you want to be a Raider or not?
And I'm a barber, okay? So let's get that straight. I'm a barber. I fuel this with barber money. I feel like I need to stop cutting hair and really build the business. Look at it from a different perspective because I'm only seeing it one way when I'm in the shop with my other barbers.
You're a great football player, just play football.
So what I'm seeing right now, I remember Nipsey had a lyric about this. It's just basically about sacrificing what you have to grow into what you want. For me to grow this company right now and turn the page on it, I have to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm fearful of, what I'm scared of is losing what I have. Sometimes you have to give up something to get what you want.
This is my life.
You're always gonna have to do that, and that's where decisions come in, and that's why it's so hard for most people to make decisions because they don't want to give up what their bread and butter is or what's been so easy for them to get what they really, really want.
Ain't no more games.
Turn down the 30 mil. I have a bigger point to make. But for me, I know what I'm trying to build, and if I take his story and I flip it into mine, I know it's time for me to start building. Like what I've learned from this game, you will never go through the game without taking L's. And the last thing I want is L's and regret. I'm gonna go for my wins. I will not regret. I will take my losses, but I will continue to go for my wins. AB is more than an athlete. I'm more than a barber, baby.
Hey,
Yep.
Antonio, coach is on the line.
Damps.